Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on our channel. In this video we will show you how to use the functionality of Metaobjects in your store. Let's first define what Metaobject is. Metaobjects allow you to create custom data in your store, for example, some product information that is not supported by general product specifications, like title, product price, vendor, product variants, and so on, and cannot be created by the default data model. With the Metaobject, you can specify what information to display, which input fields to create and store, and how this additional information should be displayed in the backend. So Metaobjects create completely new structured information. Associate a Metaobject with the desired section can help the functionality of metafields that allows for expanding and displaying on the storefront already available information. To be more specific about the process of creating Metaobjects, we'll learn step by step how to customize everything from start to finish. This task can be completed in a few steps. So let's start from the first beginning and create a new Metaobject. For this, press Settings in your admin, then Custom Data. In the Metaobjects block, you are going to press the Add Definition option that opens the Metaobject dashboard. In the Name field, enter any title of the Metaobject. In our example, it will be the product features. You may notice that the type of the Metaobject is automatically generated by the system. However, you can edit it before saving the definition settings. Next, we need to create a few fields to define the type of information to use in the Metaobject. According to the information you are going to place in your store, choose the format, whether it will be a simple text or a multi-line text or maybe some file or date format. Here you can choose from numerous options to display exactly the data you need. In our case, we will use the single line text to create two fields. In the new pop-up window, we can place the name of the option and type icon in the first field. Also, during the invention of a new field, you can specify additional information such as description or add validation rules, but we won't add some extra information now. And continue creating another single text line with the title of text. If you want to read more about Metaobjects, you can press the link underneath the Metaobject dashboard. Now we can save changes, and if everything was done correctly, you can see the message of the successfully added Metaobject. If at any time you would like to add a new field to the Metaobject, you can go back to this page and edit the Metaobject by clicking the Add Field button. To add content for each field we just created, we need to go to Content, then Metaobjects, and here you are going to press the Add Entry button. In the drop-down, you can see the only Metaobject we created that we need to select in order to add an entry. On this new page, you can see two fields that we added while creating the Metaobject. To edit the first field, we'll place the icon name. The list of custom icons you can find in the demo stores if pressing the link in the footer. Now you can copy the icon name you like by hitting the icon itself and paste it into the admin. Here it is. Then type some text in the corresponding field. After you applied changes, save settings. We'll add several entries in the same way, and now they are visible in the admin. Once we've completed all these settings, we're ready to move on to another step of setting up Metaobjects, and now we need to add metafield references. Thanks to metafields, we can associate Metaobjects with the desired sections or blocks on product pages. In the search bar, we'll type the keyword data and choose metafields from the list that navigates us to the need page in the admin. Because we need to display the custom data on product pages, we use products to create a reference. In the name field, type the name of the definition. The namespace and key will be automatically generated. We won't change it now, so leave the default value. The description field is optional and won't be displayed on the storefront. You may edit this field for personal clarity while editing metafields in the backend. Now it's time to select the metafield type that should be set to Metaobject. In the reference drop-down, define to which Metaobject the given metafield definition will be assigned. It will be product features in our case. Then decide if to use a meta field for one entry or the list of entries, and save the settings after all. We created a few more definitions in the same way, which you can view on the screen now. Here is only one step left from creating a reference to a meta object using meta fields. Thus, we are going to connect entries with the specific products. For this, we will go to Products and choose a product from the list. If you scroll down to the very bottom, you can view all the created meta fields. Here you can decide which entry to assign to which meta field. When you are done with the settings, click Save. We'll use different entries for different products. And now we are complete with settings in the admin, so we can check how they work on the storefront. To navigate to the theme editor, press the Customize button next to the theme name under the Online store. And then go to the product page. In the product information section, you can choose the block from the list. You are going to add the additional features block. This block provides us with two fields, icon and text, which we connect with the meta object entries. If you press the dynamic source icon in the right top corner of each field, you can see the available assets. Choose the created meta object references from the list to connect with the block. In the icon field, we'll use the icon reference, and for the text field, we'll select the text reference accordingly. The use of meta objects is relevant when you need to place the same information in different blocks or sections on a page. Let's add a new section as an example and set a few references. Here's how it might look on the page. If you are happy with the settings, remember to save the changes. Let's say you need to edit part of the information in the entire store. Using meta objects simplifies the process of editing content significantly. This way you don't have to edit every section or block, you just need to edit only once. Let's check how it works. We'll add one entry. You may notice that information changes both in the product block and section. We also review another product now. If to compare this new product with the previous one, you can see that this product page uses completely different data even though we use the same product block and section on product pages. If you followed along with the entire video, you now know how to add meta objects and their usefulness in a store. Thank you for watching and being with the Minion team.